Alright, man, so what is up, guys? Airball here, and I'm back in another video, and this is going to be the best 6'8" ISO guard build on NBA 2K26. So I'm not wasting any time, let's just get straight into the video. So handedness and jersey number doesn't really matter, we're just going to continue. Now starting off with the position, we have to go shooting guard, because we can't make a 6'8" point guard, unfortunately, so we have to go with shooting guard. The height, obviously, is going to be 6'8". Wingspan, or weight, doesn't matter too much. I would say go down enough, though, to get the 95 perimeter defense. We're going to go 6'10" wingspan. And like I said, the weight, so I'll go 193 here to get 95 perimeter. So that way, if you get cap breakers, you can upgrade from a 92 to a 95. All right, so 95 will get you gold challenger, I believe. So that'll be pretty decent. So starting off with the finishing stats, we're gonna have a 78 on the close shot. All right, we're gonna have a 78 close shot. We're gonna have a 71 driving layup. And then we're going to have a 91 on the driving dunk. And what we're going to do with the driving dunk is we're going to specialize in finishing, and we're going to use our 2 cap breakers that we get from that on our driving dunk, so that we can get that to 93, so we can get our gold posterizer. So that's what I'll probably do. And also, once you get your build specialization done, you can use your cap breakers on driving dunk and then use your max plus 2 on posterizers to get that up to legend. So that's probably what I would do. And then you also have a max plus 1 that you can use, which I'd probably use maybe on like physical finisher or layup mix. We don't even get layup mix master, but probably physical finisher is what I would put for the max plus 1. And then the post control is going to be a 51. The mid range, we're going to go up to a 93, which is pretty high. I'm not going to lie. We're going to have Hall of Fame set shot specialist on this build, which is going to be really, really nice. We're going to be able to shoot the ball lights out. We're going to be able to midi fade, just like how midi fades are broken and stuff. So, yeah, honestly, it's pretty nice. We're going to have an 83 on the three-pointer. So, 83 3-ball, we get the limitless range badge, I believe. Yeah, we get that on bronze. So, yeah, I mean, we can get bronze limitless. We get Hall of Fame set shot, gold deadeye. So the shooting on this build is going to be absolutely insane. You shouldn't really be missing too much, especially if you have a good jump shot. You should be just fine. Free throw is going to be a 71. Playmaking, pass accuracy is going to be kind of low. It's going to be a 61, but we're going to have a 86 on the ball handle and then have an 80 on the speed with ball. So 80 speed with ball not only gets us takeovers, which is nice, honestly, but we also get a few more dribble styles too, which is pretty good. And let me just check. So you get blur actually with 80 speed with ball, which is huge, and you can get that on a 6'8" build. This is the tallest build you can get 80 speed with ball with, and the tallest build, therefore, you can get the blur takeover with. So I would definitely go 80 speed with ball. You get the takeover, and you also get, I think, like Luka dribble style or Donovan Mitchell dribble style, whatever dribble style it is, I don't know, but you get a few of them, and they should be pretty nice. But the defense, now we're gonna have a 60 on the interior. Not gonna lie, like playing in the paint isn't gonna be the greatest, but the perimeter is where this build is really going to be good. We're going to have a 92 perimeter, and then we're going to have an 85 on the steal to get gold interceptor and also silver glove. We're going to keep the block the same. It just costs way too much on a, on a 6'8". So, yeah, I'm just going to do that. Offensive rebound is going to be 38. Doesn't really matter too much. Speed is going to be an 84. We're going to have an 80 on the agility. You could definitely go higher on the agility if you wanted to. And then we're going to have an 80 vertical. So let me just check this out real quick. 82. So honestly, you can go lower on the speed and get like higher agility. Which I'm probably just going to do that. We're going to have 80 speed with 84 agility. And let's see if we get anything else. I don't think we will. No, we won't. But still, I mean, we're gonna have 84 agility. You should be able to keep up pretty well in defense, I would say. We're just gonna put the free throw up there and then get the offensive rebounding up there as well. But the defense should be really nice. We're gonna have good agility, and honestly, the speed, it's really just for it doesn't matter too much. It's the agility that matters when you're playing defense. So I'll go with the agility. If you want to go 84 agility and 80 speed, you can. Or you can go 84 speed, 80 agility, doesn't really matter. But for me, I think this is pretty good. We're going to get, like I said, max plus 2 in our driving dunk to get that up to legend. We're going to have max plus 1 tier 1 on our set shot. And then probably max plus 2 tier 1, probably shifty shooter maybe. Or you could also do something like lightning launch. But lightning launch is a tier 2 badge, meaning you can use your max plus 2 on your lightning launch to get that up to Hall of Fame, which is honestly pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna get Hall of Fame lightning launch on this build, and we're just gonna look at the relevant badges here. So yeah, lightning launch being a tier 2 badge is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because you can max +2 it, plus, you know, with all the other attributes and things like that. You can have Hall of Fame lightning launch, and then your tier 1 max +2, like I said, probably shifty shooter, and then your what is it, tier 2 max +1 doesn't really matter too much. I would probably put it on maybe Dimer, or if there's another good tier 2 badge out there. Let's actually look at the tier 2 badge real quick. So we got box out. We have Dimer is probably the best one to choose, I would say. If you want to put Area Wizard, I guess you could. And then Paint Prodigy, we already gonna have lightning launch, so it doesn't really matter. So I would say your tier 2 max +1, go with Dimer to get that up to silver. Your tier 2 max +2, obviously lightning launch, and then your tier 1 max +1 is going to be set shot. Your tier 1 max +2 is going to be shifty shooter or Deadeye, whichever one you choose. And then, or also, you could also put your perimeter up. You can have legend challenger if you want to, though. So hey, look, it's really up to you what you put. You know, I would say probably go with the better shooting, like shifty shooter, especially with how mid-range fades are this year. I feel like it's pretty broken, I'm not going to lie. So I would probably just go with that. And then, so, I mean, yeah, this build is looking really well-rounded. We can, in terms of cap breakers, we can really do a lot with this build, too. Because we can upgrade our, our perimeter up there to 95. You can get 95 perimeter to get challenger on Hall of Fame. You can also obviously use 5 cap breakers to get your driving dunk to 96. So you can get Hall of Fame posterizer, but you would also need to put 5 on your vertical. So just keep that in mind. Or maybe if you don't care about 96 driving dunk and 85 vertical, maybe you only want to go 82 vertical. So that way you can get your elite contact dunks off 2. That's also an option. So just something to keep in mind. We can't really do too much in terms of cap breakers. You could probably honestly put up speed maybe. Like if you get a lot of cap breakers, probably put it on speed or agility, because that's kind of the thing that's sort of lacking. Or maybe even strength. If it's, you know, a decent amount of, or it doesn't cost too many attributes. Maybe put it on strength. I don't really know. But this is the build. Shades of Kobe Bryant, Eddie Jones, and John Starks. The name is going to be a two-way mid-range slasher. The strength sticks to middies with no hesitation. Hounds players defensively, good finisher, handles with precision, but obviously the passing, I guess, is going to be pretty bad. We got A's and all these attributes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the build. That's going to do it for the video. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day on this channel, so make sure to stay tuned for daily uploads. And yeah, this is Airball. Peace.